We just made plays. We eliminated the minus plays as much as we could. And when we did have a couple minus plays, we overcame those things. You know, you look at the first 3 series, we have penalty, and then a negative rushing play, and those things hurt us early on in the game. So it's about eliminating the minus plays, and if we can do that, we're doing our job without any distractions or self-inflicted adversity. So that's what it comes down to. That was the difference in the second half. Got some momentum, and when you do that, you relax and just do your job.
Baker, what happened on the goal line? I think it's 2nd and 2, and that was a run and sneak, and talk through what happened there.
They loaded up the box, you know, on a QB sneak. Yeah, they did a good job stopping it. Can't say anything else.
How frustrating to come here, fight so hard, be down 16-2, have a chance to win, and come away with this.
It's very frustrating anytime you lose, especially because we could have done a lot of things better. That seems to be the, you know, moral of this season. You know, the memo of everything that's going on. So we got to crack down and be better. But yeah, losing sucks.
It seemed like you were taking a lot of underneath stuff, especially in the first half. Was that all that they were giving you?
They were in a lot of two-shell coverage. You know, we started taking some more deep shots later in the game, but early on, the game plan was to get the ball out fast, get it in my playmakers' hands. You know, let them do the work and take the shots when you get them. And you know, we got to those later. Yeah.
When you guys ran that quarterback sneak, were you set? Were you guys like organized, ready to go?
Yeah, the refs didn't set the ball. We were lined up and ready to go before that.
The second down there, the play action, you think you're going to have that on the backside?
Yeah, one of those things. David slipped. It's not on him, though. You know, recovered back to Jarvis on the backside. And, didn't really see all that was going on. He said they were holding him, but we'll see.
Did you think the tempo was part of you guys getting going in the second half, picking up the tempo a little bit?
No, I think eliminating the minus plays was.
Anything in overtime? Couldn't get it going?
Missed one ball. The out route to David, they did a good job of jumping that one. You know, if that's one of those throws, you got to trust it, and if you want it, you got to throw it. You can't hesitate. So I let it go, but then, you know, I look back on it. They let Ratley down on a corner route down the sideline. So it comes down to those moments. You got to do the fundamentals right, and that's one of those things that, yeah, I can look back on it now and say, yeah, Ratley's open, but an out route, it's a timing throw. You got to let it go. So it's frustrating, but at the same time, I can't think too much about it.
The first half, 4-2 scramble, the ball gets knocked out. What do you see from your perspective? And
Absolutely. Wish they would have switched the ball. On the other hand, that's the main thing, why that guy was able to club it from behind. You know, they brought a zero blitz late. I had to make one guy miss and then get up in the pocket. But I don't know. Either kicking a field goal or I'm switching the ball on the other hand, and those points matter down there. And in the first half, you got to take the easy way out. And any points are good points at that point in the game. You got to take care of the ball.
What about taking that sack, there in overtime? Is there anything else you can do?
No. We're trying to free up Callaway on a underneath route or in man coverage. He's separated. He's just got to keep going on his route. Comes down to little details again. You know, I got to push my drop back and be able to step up. And at the same time, if something's happened when the play breaks down, I got to make a play. I think if you know the refs are seeing me almost wiggle out of it a little bit earlier, then they might not blow the whistle as quickly. So I don't know.
what was your reaction with going down, starting to go down for a slide and the flag being waved out?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff being put on protecting the quarterback. Doesn't seem like the Browns are getting a lot of calls, but they can review it and they can say I was a runner, but I started my slide. It's helmet-to-helmet contact. I felt it, but I got up and let the guy know he's going to have to hit me a lot harder than that if he wants to affect me.
What is it with you guys in
Yeah. The thing it comes down to is the little things. If we do things right, we can get a few more points. Obviously, offensively, we'd love to score touchdowns, and we got to do a better job of starting early. But at the same time, we got to capitalize on defensive turnovers. Our defense is playing great. We have to, take that momentum and run with it. We got to take any points when we can, and I don't think some of these games would be as close.
How about Chubb? How did you think Chubb did in his first game as your featured back?
Good job. I think Chubb did great. It comes down to we wanted him to be the workhorse today, and I think he handled it great. He's a rookie just like me, and I don't think the moment or the event's ever too big for him.
When you line up for 59-02, are you expecting to go back out there and get another shot on offense?
Absolutely. I was very surprised that they lined up for that. I'm thinking if he doesn't make it, we're getting the ball at midfield. We have less than 20 yards until our kicker's in, comfortable reaching distance of that. So that's a great kick. You don't see that very often.
So at that point, are you talking to Todd about what plays you're going to be
No,
running?
I think we had already talked about that. We wanted to get back to some of the things we were doing and just stick with our plan. Yeah, watching the kick. Good kick.